Okay, so the tack boom tie is the next one here. What's interesting is I already have the luff tension position about where I want it. We'll talk about that later, exactly what that is. But right from the start, I got the sail hanging very naturally from the rig, very happy, exactly the way I want it. And I'm just kind of knocking everything into place one by one after getting those top two ties perfect. And it's really the way to do it, where you're not distorting the sail as you go, you're actually knocking it into the right shape if you follow this process. So here, that's basically the height I'm gonna want the tack of the sail to end up at when this setup is all done. So I'm gonna leave the sail where it is and just knock the boom up right about to there. And that's the kind of gap that we're looking for on the boom ties after they're tied. Boom ties same as mast ties. The biggest thing is to get them all exactly the same and uniform, so that when your boom bends to depower your sail, they're all being affected equally, and you don't distort the sail by having some pulled tighter than others. The range in which it can be fast for a boom tie is kind of wide. You can have them relatively tight or relatively loose. I think the most important thing is that they're all the same. If they're tighter, when the boom bends, it's going to depower the sail more by flattening it vertically. If they're looser, as the boom bends, it's not going to have as much of an effect. So I guess a little tighter for the smaller kids, a little looser for the big guys. So we'll get this tied, and then we'll get that clue tie tied, and trying to get the lengths exactly the same, and then we'll see what that looks like.